Hey, it's Jordan Rudolph. I wanted to talk to you about a couple things that I think are going on in our society that are really ruining everything that we're trying to accomplish as personal trainers, fitness and health professionals, and of that sorts. There's been plenty of articles that are always available to cut out in local newspapers or in magazines, anything like that you want to look at, not to mention Facebook and the internet. And the trouble with Facebook and the internet is that once you click on one thing, so if you click on this fat loss pill or this special program of supplements that helps you with this goal or that goal, the internet recognizes that, and they have an algorithm that works together, so they promote more of that. So every time that you log onto the internet, you'll see more of it. For instance, if you go to Amazon and look up a pot and pan kit that you've been looking at, or maybe that you want to get for this Black Friday, something like that, you'll all of a sudden start seeing that on your YouTube, on your Facebook, on your Twitter. That's the way that works. So if you click on a fat loss pill, you're going to see more fat loss pills, and you're going to get more and more confused about everything. So that's one of the biggest things out there right now, is that the society is confused, and it's because there's so much information and there's so much out there. There's so much rebranding with supplements. How many different fat burners are out there that you know of? I mean, you can name them right off the top of your head, like Hydroxycut and Lipo6 and CLA, and you can keep going. And they essentially all say that they do the same thing, but they're better than the other. And now they're coming out with different supplement company names because they know that either there's billions of dollars poured into that every year. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, supplement lines are, and they can just name their brand something else new, and it can be pushed out the next year or a year later, things like that, marketing the same way. But they're marketing to people that want weight loss. They're marketing to people that want to build muscle, but the thing is that they don't want to put the work into it. Okay? They want these supplements to do it all for them. They're not going to tell you that behind the scenes, the person that you're looking at on that ad or anything like that is busting their butt as well, and their nutrition is dialed in. It's sound. It's fundamentally sound from that standpoint, and moving forward from nutrition timing and food quality and choices and everything about that. So you're not getting any of that because these companies want you to buy their products. Okay, so number one mistake is that it's information overload. Number two is that these marketing companies, these supplement companies and other things like that are doing a really good job at continuing to promote these products, whether they're the same thing or whether it's the new thing that scientists studied or that the research put together. It's the same thing all the time. So we're running into a lot of trouble like that. Like the article in the newspaper just within this last week is saying that adults are still obese. Like our obesity numbers are still rising in the U.S. and our kid numbers are through the roof. I mean, they're astounding. And diabetes is a huge thing coming into play, and now heart disease and everything else. Obviously there's cancer that's at the forefront of all of this because there's no solution for it. But there's these other diseases and illnesses that are coming into play that are directly related to our health and fitness, and we are not doing a thing about it. Which brings me to my third point, and that is the ability to fall back to a doctor, the ability to fall back on some sort of pill or some sort of prescription that you get from a doctor that helps control your blood pressure, or helps control your diabetes, or helps control your high cholesterol. Again, they're giving you a pill, and they might say like, yep, you should start walking more, you should start exercising more, but they're not teaching you how to do it. Okay, they're still just giving you the pill to fix that. And what happens is that we're all looking at that as, oh, we'll have a pill to fix that someday, or it'll be okay, I'll keep doing what I'm doing until I need to make the change, but when I need to make the change, it'll be suited with a pill that I get from the doctor, which is not the case. I mean, it's not changing your lifestyle, it's not changing your habits until you get a wake-up call, which is a heart attack, or something worse, something like that. Or maybe you have grandkids that you want to be around for, or maybe there's a sporting event that you want to compete in and do, and there's a wake-up call during that. Or if you're playing summer league softball or winter league basketball and you're getting run around the court by these 20, 25-year-old guys, and you realize that you've lost it. Everything about it. The thing is that we are not willing to work for it. We're not willing to work for anything that we have to do. Our society itself has become more and more lazy. We think that we need to be given everything, and it's becoming a very, very big epidemic in the sense of that end, where we know more about TV shows and more about the timing of those TV shows and what stations they're on than we do about how to squat appropriately using your own body, or how to do appropriate push-up. It's amazing how many people do a push-up incorrectly. And then I sit here and look at all of my peers and all of the gurus of the fitness industry, and we're teaching people how to do push-ups correctly, because even fitness professionals don't know how to do it. So we lost it, we lost that sense. Which brings me to my next point, is that fitness itself, unless you're involved in it, like with a sport or something of that nature, is looked at as like a negative thing. I mean, it's looked at as like work. It's looked at as not comforting. It's looked at as intimidating, or it's perceived very negatively. Anytime you're told to exercise more, it doesn't usually mean a good thing. And that portrayal has carried over these last 5, 10, 15, 20 years into something that's become very negative. I mean, it's only 10 to 15% of the population ever has had a health and fitness membership. Ever. Not right now, ever. So that means at least 85% of the population has never done anything with fitness. But then we look and then we see that 60% of the population is overweight, with a large portion of them being obese, or how diabetes is on the rise, and now it's on the rise in kids, and things like that. It starts with everything, coming back to the choices that we make. But then it's also how fitness is related as, not being positive. I mean, when you're told that you have to exercise more, it's because something's wrong, okay? There's a problem. So that's right away, something that's looked at it. So it's not viewed as fun. And fitness should be fun. That's what we're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what a lot of my friends and mentors and peers are trying to do. And I think we're doing that with functional training, whether it's through personal training in a small group, large group training sessions, things like that, CrossFit, anything through the functional training realm is really pushing forward and trying to bring that fun back into the atmosphere and showing you that. And then, we're just losing track. We're losing sight of what we think is actually, potentially there. It's not happening. Gym memberships are going up. But is that because people are being more aware of that gym is fun again, fitness is fun again, or is it because that more and more people are told that they need to go exercise? I mean, they're coming into the gyms with a frown on their face. They're not coming into the gyms with a smile. Okay? My biggest mission is, I hope that I never have to see you. I don't want you to ever need my expertise. I don't ever want you to need my expertise in weight loss or movement. Or performance. I want you to know how to do all that. Performance is a little bit of a different outlier, but we can talk about that at a different time. Because if you need me, that means that there is a problem. But what I want to get you to a point is that where you don't need me anymore, you want to be here. You want to get my training programs. You want to get the large group classes. You want that community. You want that camaraderie. You want that feeling again. You want to get that energy back in. You want to move like that again. You want to bring smiles to your face and everything like that. We don't want you to ever need to come into the gym, unfortunately. And studies and statistics and research and all that stuff keep telling us that you will be coming in here. But what I'm trying to say now is that through all those reasons that I stated earlier, is that we are confused by the marketing, or there's a pill that can fix that, or that fitness just isn't fun anymore. All of those things bring us back to a point where we are where we are because of what we do. The choices that we make put us in the positions that we're in. And ultimately there is going to be some little push or some little force that makes you decide to take action. Okay, we're all forced a little bit at some point. And this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. And I think that needs to be challenged. I think it needs to be looked at. And I want to let you know that if you decide to go through and force yourself to come to a gym and live in the La Crosse area, I certainly hope you come to see us. I certainly hope you come to see me. You can find us at Unity Fitness. You can find us at 2418 South Avenue in La Crosse. La Crosse is South Side. We are here, we are waiting, and we want to get you to a point where you don't have to be here, you want to be here, because fitness is fun, not just for me. This is my job, this is what I do, this is what I wanted to do. Fitness was not always fun for me until you start feeling better, looking better, and moving better. You start getting all of those things, you start to happen, and then you start developing relationships, quality relationships with not only people that work at the gym, but people that go to the gym with you, that attend the same sessions, that attend the same classes, that attend the same seminars, things like that. That's what I want to get you to get at, to a point where you can create that lifestyle and you can eat that lifestyle. Okay, you can eat whatever you want because you know how to eat. You know that food is nothing more than energy, all right? It's nothing more than fuel, and you get to learn what food is, and you can take that with you far longer than you can by coming in these doors. You take that with you anywhere you go. That's what I want to help you, and that's what Unity Fitness wants to provide. It wants to provide you the results that you want to look for. It wants to provide you with the community, with the support and the coaching and the accountability. Gives you the full swing, gives you that Unity effect. Okay, we want to help you with all of those things. And I just want to let you know that Mitch, Mandy, and I, Matt, we're all here waiting, and we're all happy and willing to work with you, and we all want to get you to a point where you can start living the life that you want to, worry-free, and accomplishing your goals and getting all the more that there is out of life. So yeah, we hope to see you soon. Check out our website, check out our Facebook page, www.unityfitnesspro.com, or look for us on Facebook, Unity Fitness Lacrosse. I'm Jordan Rudolph. I'm the owner of Unity Fitness, and it's not that I hope to see you soon, but you know where I'm at. Thank you.